WILDR folks, Alicia here. These 4 simple steps can help you get your touch or feel for the snow back on your very first day out. I've used them with the kids I coach, and I also used them myself just a couple days ago for my first day skiing at Lake Louise. And sure, just getting back out and doing turns is gonna help you find your feet again when it comes to skiing, but these 4 steps can help quicken that process. Now, this first step is gonna happen before you even put your ski boots on. Completing a 5-minute warm-up less than 45 minutes before you start skiing is going to mean that your muscles, your tendons, your ligaments, and your brain is turned on and ready to ski from the very first lap. Combine active movements through the entire range of motion you're going to see on snow and beyond with quickness drills that gets your brain connected to your feet before you even hit the slopes. You can do your favorite movements from the gym, or if you just want to plug and play and follow along, I've got some videos linked below that are perfect warm-ups before a day skiing. The second step is to get reacquainted with where your edges are. Whether you're on brand new equipment this year or you're using your tried and trusted gear, getting reacquainted with how different edge angles feel can translate into you having more control and quickness on the snow. My favorite way to do this is actually with slow moving drills like bricage. Start by slowly sliding down the hill one direction and playing with how fast you go at different edge angles. You'll want to start on a moderate slope without a lot of ice for your first time out for the year. And if you want to progress this drill, include a smooth transition from one side to the other. Remember to keep your torso facing down the hill and aim to have your ski tips relatively matched. Remember that transition can be tricky, so start by giving yourself a little room moving vertically to help that transition happen. Even just a couple minutes of playing with this can help you regain your touch on skis. The third step is to play with your balance. On skis, we have fore and aft balance, lateral balance, vertical balance, and rotational or anti-rotational balance as well. But playing with all of these different planes can help us find center on our ski, which is a spot where skiing becomes the most effortless. My favorite way to get reacquainted with my balance is quite simple. It's just to undo my boots. Now you'll want to start on simple, easy terrain that you know really well, and keep safety at the top of your mind when you're doing this. But start by loosening the boots and then maybe even completely undoing them if you're comfortable with that. With boots undone, we're gonna notice if we're leaning on one portion of the boot more, and we're gonna be able to really feel when our balance goes back and forth, side to side. I love to actively play with coming forward and back through the turn. It's quite fun. Now only do this for short sections of the run that you're comfortable with, because remember, safety is the first priority on snow, especially on that first day back. And my final step is to play with different turn shapes. Now I don't know about you, but sometimes I can get stuck in the same turn shape over and over and over on a certain pair of skis. The best way that I've found to break that is to follow a friend and try and mimic their turn shape when they're skiing. It is important to leave a safe following distance and to have a hand signal or something that you do to indicate you're about to stop so that there's no collisions happening. But following a friend at a safe distance can help you play with different turn shapes and get exposed to more variety on your first day back. Now, regaining our balance and edge awareness and playing with different turn shapes is way easier if you've got the strength, power, and endurance in spades to handle a day on the snow. You can check out our 8-week pre-ski fitness program below if you want to get in shape for the best season of your life. I'm so proud of this program because it helps skiers show up with confidence on day one and ski literally thousands of vertical feet on day one without being sore. I want to hear where you skied for day one of the season and if you have any other tips or tricks you use to get your skiing feet back quickly. I hope you have a WILDR week and we'll talk to you guys soon.